Hey everybody, this is Be Divine. Thank you so much for following, being here, listening, leading, whatever you're doing at the moment. We're all going through some strange energy, aren't we? So let's get a message for the weekend. Okay, hopefully that is playing. Yes, all right. So everybody, we're going to start with an Ascended Master for the weekend, or maybe a couple of them. If you would like to learn more, okay, I have courses available. Some of them are free, some of them are very inexpensive. And you can study with me and learn and open and activate, change your life. So right now we're all going through it. Let's see who's working with us. We have Nurturing Ourselves with Mother Mary. We have Drinking More Water with Oshun. This is an African goddess of the waterways. And we have the energy of fertility with Pan. I feel like we need one more. Priorities with King Solomon. So, let's balance it out. Follow your heart, Saint Francis. So what we have is this very, very dedicated team here of Ascended Masters and healing beings who are working with us to really just focus on us, aren't they? Nurturing yourself, your priorities. You don't have to be religious to be connected with any of these. I mean, these are Catholic deities for the most part, but you don't have to have religion to connect with ascension and connect with Ascended Masters who've been here before us. And the energy here is focused on the care. So with Mother Mary, especially when she comes through, it's a quiet and more gentle kind of a vibration, but she's very, very heart focused. And as you can see here, Saint Francis, connected with animals, of course, but the heart is here, right? The energy of pulling yourself back to your heart, right? Oshun is connected with the waterways, and she's a beautiful African goddess connected with the animals as well, but asks you to really, take care of yourself. So as you're going through these multiple changes, ascension, upgrades, etc., you have to flush out the toxins as much as possible. It could also be a message. You see the animals coming up here. Some animals being more connected with you and, loved animals, obviously, that might have crossed over. Also surrounding as part of your spiritual team. And as you know, we have a lot of animals that come to us. They just come out of nowhere and need help, and then they go again. This happens a lot. And last night we even had a jet black cat, big fat cat, just come meowing to us when we were sitting out the back in the evening, and came up and had something to eat and then left again. But it was just letting us know, hey, we're here. The energy of King Solomon and the seals of Solomon, that's a whole nother training that I'm going to be bringing to you all. But it's connecting with your priorities and making sure that you are focused within yourself on what's most important. It's not wasting your time with idle things or mundane things or having, I find it a lot of the times people will ask me to watch something and what do I think about it? And I don't really think anything. I don't want to. My focus is not on what other people are doing. I guess that, right? I can help people, and if they come to me for assistance with something, that's different. But otherwise, it's not that I don't care. I guess that's the wrong word. It's that I'm too focused every single day on getting the message across, right? And Pan also brings in the fertility for your physical body, or for your plans and your goals and your dreams, but you got to prioritize what's worth your time, what's worth your energy. All the time I say that to myself. Is this worth it? Are you really getting somewhere by focusing on that? you know? Because sometimes there are things in my life, and there's a massive, massive thing in my life at the moment which I'm not comfortable talking about. And it has been extremely emotional. And so this has also got to do with this eclipse coming up on the 17th, where we are revisiting themes from 2015 and 16. There may have been a lot of sadness and loss. There may have been a lot of conclusion with certain things, but here they are coming up again. So when we are faced with these difficulties, you need to understand that pretty much everybody in the collective is also going through things of their own. So we really need to try not to dwell in the mind and let it go around in circles about how you're going to fix something, but instead to continue to release and feel and release and feel, right? Go through it, releasing and feeling and reacting differently than you did before, noticing your patterns, noticing your cycles, knowing the things that are triggering you, the things that are coming up to trigger you. Why are they there? Right? What's the bigger picture? What's really taking place here? Okay, is change. That's what's taking place. Change. Do you want things to stay how they are? No. Are you asking for change? Yeah. So why are we freaked out when it starts coming? Because we expect change to be in a certain way, the way that we want it to be at first, so we can recognize that it's a good thing for us. Sometimes the biggest change comes when you're on your knees. Sometimes the biggest change comes when you're on your knees asking for help, asking for assistance, crying, or in that lower, phase of your life where you can't believe something is occurring. So here this shows me the Seven of Swords and the Moon reversed, that there was a person in your life who was deceived by someone else's negativity and someone else's lies. This could be a child that has been deceived, has been poisoned. Maybe this is a child that had to live with an unfortunate circumstance and maybe away or separate from you. And this pain is constant. I know, I went through it for so long in my life. And then there is this deception. And it seems like, doesn't it, sometimes, it seems like the people who do all of the wrong things on this earth, they seem to get away with it. Why is that? Why do they seem to get away with it? I can tell you right now that they might seem to be getting away with it, but there is a lot of things that they are not. And there are a lot of things that are going on with them. There are a lot of things that you don't see, and they're not happy. That's the reason why they take out things on you, because they're not happy with themselves. But you have these beautiful new energies around you. Yes, you are dealing with it right here in the middle, but it's only a small fraction of what joy and what fantastic energy is to come. The Empress is coming up again in our reading, showing us not to forget how powerful we really are, and that soon you're going to have reason to celebrate, and soon you're going to understand why you had to go through what you went through. Some people are going through losses, grieving partners, grieving family members. Some people have that grief coming up again. Some people are triggered by someone else's viewpoint, and then it's upsetting them and scaring them and frightening them. Some people are going through stuff with their children. Some people are going through stuff with their parents getting older or passing. Money is an issue for a lot of people. As you can see, the money's coming in anyway because we're seeing things in a different viewpoint, right? As soon as you see your worth more completely and you stop going back to places in your life where you feel guilty about the mistakes you made, as soon as you start standing in your worth and not allowing any lesser talk, either from you or from other people, abundance naturally flows. Because abundance flows to people who appreciate themselves and who have a great sense of worth. That is a big thing for people to heal. But it's absolutely possible. I feel like we're all going to get a major transformation this weekend, and I'm sending love to all.